Have you come to trade? Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Thank you again for joining me, Scribbles. Level 60 Fire Mage, which is standing in the little Like Clockwork shop in Dalaran. And it's been one episode since I hit level 60 and maximized my inscription in the Shadowlands expansion. I just went to check my mail and earned myself 3,300 gold from my inscription. Fancy that. Suddenly I got a lot of gold. And that was mainly through selling the death cards that I created. People actually really want them. So there's a gold making tip. And I got a few things I didn't sell, which is fine. And I'm thinking I might even just vendor them at some point, rather than fussing around with them. But we're going to continue on with a little bit of inscription for the time being. There's lots of recipes that are dotted around the game that I could probably try and find. But with my gold, I think it would be nice to try and upgrade my armor a little bit. Let's see if we can find some upgrades that are not too insanely expensive. First thing I'll try and do is find ones that are reasonably priced. Let's see. Shoulders, 229. I could probably get those. Chest, 229. That's very cheap. I'll grab those. Waist, coral sash, a bit pricey, isn't it? My waist is 140. You get a 151 waist. I'll come back to that to see if I can get anything that's obviously very cheap. That's a big upgrade. 75. Feet. What are my feet? 104. They need a big upgrade as well. 129. Everything's very expensive, isn't it? Wrist. Let's have a look. Wrists are 146. Can go a little bit of an upgrade there. And gloves or hands. That's pretty cheap. It's a nice big upgrade as well. I just want to upgrade enough to get into some dungeons. Miscellaneous. Neck. Neck's going to be expensive, I feel. So 151. I'll just grab this little cheap one. Cloak. My cloak is 111. 129. That's cheap. It's not a huge upgrade though. Finger. Let's have a look. What have we got? All 100, 140. So 151. And maybe that one there. Trying to save a little bit of money. Trinkets I don't think I'll hold out much hope for. And weapons probably really expensive unless I score. Oh, actually that's a bit of a score. 229. How about that one there? Nice. Okay. This might get me into some better dungeons. Okay. So let's put this new gear on first thing. It's not really an enormous upgrade for some of my items. And finally this weapon, that's a huge upgrade. Okay. Let's see if the I need 185 to get into. Oh, I see. I've opened up all those, but I haven't opened up random heroics. Okay. The gear's looking a little bit goofy, I must admit. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I can upgrade to. Upgrades. That's in affordable range, that is. Let's have a look. I've got 2,100 gold. Head. Let's splurge on that. 1,500. Oh, the shoulders, that's right. Splurge on the shoulders, and what are these here? The waist, the legs, 229. So I could splurge on the legs as well. One more, and the sash, the researcher's slippers, 223, bit expensive. Anything else? 151 for wrist. I'll wait till I sell some more stuff. Got nothing coming in at the moment, and that might be enough for now, just to feel a little bit more secure. Okay, let's put those on. How do we look? Interesting. Okay, so we've got our gear up to 178, and when do heroics become available? 185. Not to worry. Okay, so let's continue on with a bit of inscription recipe. So these are the where am I? I'm in the inscription recipe book, and this is the unlearned tab. So I can look through the tab and you can see a lot of recipes outstanding. I don't know where a lot of these are, but it does tell you. So let's go all the way down to North Ren. And the first thing is here. This is a drop in Northrend Rituals of the Moon recipe, so that's probably a bit random. But this one here, Endora Moorhead, looks like I can purchase that, I think. Let's find out where she is. Endora Moorhead. I'm going to check out the shop. Endora Moorhead. Right. Okay. Let's go for a bit of a wander. Sister's Sorceress is a little store that sells magical things. And here she is, Hagatha, that's Hagatha. And there's Endora. And there's a recipe. Gosh, that's very expensive, but luckily I've got enough money for it. So I'll buy that. And what's this? Uses, teaches mages the arcane linguist. Teaches mages the illusion ability. Polymorph black cat. Oh, that's interesting. And some other toys. What else have we got? I wonder if, and what's this one here? This is another toy. Teaches mages the arcane linguist. I'm going to learn that. I might as well learn that. And I'm going to try and come back at some point and get the polymorph black cat. Okay, let's go ahead and learn that. I don't know what that is. Learned a new spell, illusion. Transforms the mage to look like another player. Oh, that's cool. An arcane linguist. You are now able to comprehend your allies' racial languages. Right. And where is that recipe? The glyph of Dalaran Brilliance. Modify your arcane intellect's look to that of the Kiran Tor's Dalaran Brilliance. Oh, I see. Let's have a look at the recipe. Inscription. Oops. What's it called? Dalaran Brilliance. There it is. Modify your arcane intellect's look. Okay, let's learn that. Create. I'm actually going to learn it myself. I've never actually added a glyph. I'm not sure how to do it. Soul shape. Turn into a Vulpin. Oh, that's my Night Fae ability. I've forgotten about those. There we go. Okay, I'm actually not sure what that glyph does, so I'm going to cast Arcane Brilliance. Oh, it's got a little Kiran Tor symbol over my head. I think that's the end of it though. It's not a very exciting glyph. Alright, let's go back to the book. Unlearned. Now what are these? Rituals of the Moon, that was the drop. The North. Transform into a giant wolf. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, I just did a little internet digging And apparently this recipe is a rare drop, but it has a particular place where it maybe drops, apparently, according to the internet. So we'll have a look at that. If I go to the map, I'm in Crystal Song, and apparently down here in Grizzly Hills, about here, there's a little town called Silverbrook. Let's orient to the correct direction. There we go. Let's head off and see. Let's go kill some people, see if we can find it. I mean, it's a rare drop, so often these types of missions are a little bit foolhardy, because the word rare actually is quite accurate. I know players tend to presume that if something has a 1% drop rate, they can just go kill like 100 mobs and they'll get it, but it doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately. And often the drop rates are not that accurate. So there's a little town just about here, I think, on the map, somewhere around here. It's called Silverbrook, and the residents there are all werewolves, of course. So we're going to go down there and see what we can see. The other thing I might look at is Shadowlands. If I go around to all these world quests, you can see gear, upgrades, and in particular, many trinkets. Okay, let's head down. Pine forests below us. Silverbrook, dead ahead. Wish me luck. I'm going to have a couple of goes. Well, you have to wait for people to respawn once you kill them. These are the citizens. So let us run around. Actually, just gotta sell a few things. Clear up the bags a little bit. There we go. Okay. I think I'm done now, fussing around there. So what I'm going to try and do, to the best of my ability, sort of gather them up a little bit, if I can. And then blast them with an arcane explosion. And I'm not really expecting success, if truth be told. This is just a bit of fun. Cassia didn't die. Wonder why. She's unattackable. Trapper just sitting in his little log cabin there. I don't think I've really quested around this town for many years. Kind of remember it. Vaguely. Sort of, maybe. No one in there? See if I can gather up all these folks here. It's interesting that they actually even still aggro in a way. So gay. Traveler's backpack, 16 slot. That's quite a nice drop actually. He doesn't die. Look what I just found. Rituals of the New Moon. That is so exciting. I literally didn't think I could learn that. So, wow, you can transform into a giant wolf. That made me very happy. Let's open up the recipe book. Let's check it out. Rituals of the New Moon. So I need Ink of the Sea and Eternal Shadow. Both of these are pretty easy to get, sorry. Well, I wonder if I should chance my luck. Was that a... Finds when picked up. Oh, okay. So... next thing on my list, a little shopping list here. Back to the unlearned. Cataclysm. What is this? An origami beetle world drop. Origami slime. Sounds a bit difficult. A tribute to the dead in the Jade Forest. Inscribed monument. Creates a monument stone to honor the dead. So, there's a few quests items here. A rare ink. Engraved jade disc. Alright, off to the Jade Forest. Let's teleport there. Start here. I'm super excited about that actually. Do you know what I should do? Because I'm so excited about this recipe. Before we go there, let's go back to Dalaran. Let's make one and see if we can sell it for lots of money. Maybe there's many players with the same idea as me, but we'll see. See if there's any for sale already. Let's look it up. Maybe you... Oh, there it is. Look what they're selling it for. Nearly 10,000 gold. Well, I'm gonna undercut them, is what I'm gonna do. So, let's get the recipe book out again. And look it up. I think I know. Rituals... Ink of the Sea, Eternal Shadow. Shadow's going to be expensive. Ouch. A bit expensive. And Ink of the Shadows. Gonna have to make that myself. And how do we make that? Let's go down to North Rend, Jade Fire Ink, Outland, Ink of the Sea, Azure Pigment, see if there's any for sale first. It's quite expensive. Let's just see if we can get some cheap herbs, maybe. Consumables, trade goods, herbs. Get rid of that search term. Now, let's have a look here. Frostweed. No, I think that's the wrong expansion. It's probably expensive. Here we go. Tiger lily. Gold clover. Tiger lily. Let's buy 20 pieces maybe. Just mentally keeping track of my spending. About 300 gold or so. Let's mill that. Azure. Lots of azure pigment. Ink of the sea. Let's create that. Okay. And now where is it? Rituals of the new moon. Nice. Create. I'm not even sure how many players would even know this is a thing, so I'm not expecting it to fly off the shelves. Oh wow, 30,000. That's pretty expensive. Rituals of the new moon. I thought it was cheaper before. Let's see. Rituals of the new moon. 10,000, 10,000, and 30,000. Okay. Well, I'm going to sell it for 5,000. Sounds fair, I think. Wish me luck with that one. Sell some junk as well. Might put that backpack for sale as well, just while I'm here. Okay, so let's head off to Jade Forest, the Vale of the Eternal Blossoms. Shrine of the Two Moons. There's the Flight Master. I need to open my recipe book again because I can't remember. Go back to the Unlearned. So here it is, a tribute to the dead. Okay. Let's open up the map. There's the Jade Forest. Need to fly over. I think it's one of these villages here. Let's see if I've actually bothered to get the flight path. Pandaria. That's pretty close. So I'll head over there. I'll pause the video and I'll see you there in a moment. Okay, coming into land. this is the place. Let's check the map. Okay, whoops, running into a fence pole there. Could be wrong though. I have a vague memory of Inscription trainer somewhere around here. We have to jump on the internet, check it out. Going to mount up. Cloud Serpent. Going to the internet. Well, apparently this is the place, but where is the person? Ink Master Joe Poe. Maybe over here? There's a little hut here. There's another hut over here. Ah, here we are. Ink Master Joe Poe. Set in jade. Craft an engraved jade disc and bring it to Ink Master Joe Poe. Engraved jade disc. Nice. That was pretty easy. Okay, where is it though? Spirit of Harmony. Starlight Ink. Okay, what a nuisance. I've got to get Spirits of Harmony. I think they're really expensive. Anyway, I will do that, but I think it's time for a break, personally. So I'd like to thank you again for joining me on this leveling journey. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope you join me again very soon. Bye for now.